Okay guys, took a little road trip today. Another YouTuber selling a Mustang. I'll give y'all a rundown on what we got. We're up here fixing to eat a little hard 8 barbecue in Stephenville, Texas. I got Princess with me. She's thrilled when we get new cars. Here we are. I'll give y'all an update later. Okay guys, here's what we got. We bought this thing. The main reason I bought it is because all the parts that was on it. I like the body style. The paint is horrendous. Not sure I want to paint this one. Anyway, y'all know me. I'm kind of a Fox body guy, but a couple things I'd like to do. Wrap the driver's side header. It's got an aftermarket steering shaft in it. It's got a manual rack, long tubes, Systemax 42s. It's got a camshaft in it. Previous owner that I bought it from had replaced the header gaskets, so doesn't have any header leaks. It fires right up and runs good. It's tuned on a chip. I think it makes 8 pounds. Has MSD, the 6 BTM. I have zero idea what that thing does other than it's supposed to control spark under boost. So I'll have to educate myself. But a lot of good parts. I put it on a battery tender last night. That thing works really good. Amazon, probably 20 bucks. Previous owner that I bought it from did tell me the alternator had issues, so we'll work through that. Let me show you the rest of the car. Driver's seat is electric. It's jacked up. I'm gonna have to replace that, so I'm gonna be taking the driver's seat out. Y'all see me probably doing that in the next clip. Y'all stand by. All right guys, here we go. Y'all see me on video. I'm an old fat dude. Driver's seat won't go back. So short people, be perfect. Tall fat guy, no. So we're gonna unbolt the driver's seat, pull it out. I've got a power seat bracket with the mechanism and all that came out of Froghorn Leghorn seat. Want to put manual sliders on it. I'm gonna test that. If it works in this car, might bolt this together just for now. Not sure what we're gonna do with this car yet, so y'all stand by for the next clip. We're gonna get this seat pulled out. Mercy, got it out. It was painful. She's out. There she is. Let me go get the backup plan. Y'all stand by. Okay guys, backup plan is 100% failure. Out of a different car. It is out of a Mustang, but connectors are different. We ain't got no time for that. We're gonna set the seat in there where we can crank this dude, get it off the trailer. So y'all stand by. Okay guys, substandardness. Passenger seat, pretty good shape. Manual slider, so guess what? Manual seat is now the driver's seat. Got them swapped, got it bolted down. I'm gonna just set the driver's seat in the manual side. Next time I'm at the JY, I'm gonna grab me a pair of manual sliders, probably several sets, and keep them here on hand. Might do that tomorrow. Y'all stand by for the next clip. Okay guys, driver's on the passenger on the driver's side. Got her sitting here. Starting to get a little rain. We're gonna do a cold start. I mean, pull this thing in yesterday. I mean, cold as in, there's the header. So you see that. It's cold. All right. We're gonna set this thing up, get y'all a little cold start on a Paxton SN95 302 with a cam. I'll let y'all hear all that. He didn't know what cam it was. We're thinking it's F cam. It's supposedly a cam for boost. We'll see. Y'all stand by for the next clip. All right, guys, I had to take the straps off the back because they were strapped to the wheels, as you can see, and crossed, but they were against the tailpipes. And those are $16 Harbor Freight specials I bought yesterday because I ran off and left my good straps here. But they worked really good. I was surprised. Didn't even have to restrap it, nothing on the whole trip. So, I'm going to give y'all a little cold start video here. Y'all stand by. Let's see what we can do. Probably won't even start, but let's see. Cold start. I'm amazed, guys. I've been messing with Fox bodies a long time. Anything with a camshaft, you got to feather the throttle, all that kind of jazz. We don't know who tuned it, but somebody did good. Y'all check this out. I'm gonna pop y'all off this little camera stand. We're sitting there idling at 1,000, 1,200. Oil pressure, 40. 10 pounds of vacuum, or 10 inches, excuse me. There she be, boys, in all her glory. Mountain motor, 302. Probably the stock block, because it's got the metal cheapo valve covers. I guess that's what it came with. But Systemax sitting there running. Motor is cold. I don't even know where the temp gauge is. This thing, there it is, way over there. We're gonna let it sit here and idle a little bit. I don't know. You guys tell me what y'all think. F cam, maybe. It ain't a B cam. The whole trailer will be shaking. It looks like there's mud on the tires, but whoever really sprayed this thing with the, we'll call it a snot rocket green, sprayed tires and all. So yesterday got me a little Scotch-Brite, scuffed all that off of there. It's got ET streets on it. They're, I think, 255 60s on the rear. And it's got Mickey's on the front. You know, these things are high dollar. It's on 15s all the way around. Up here at the front, they're 26s. So, I don't know. There's a car already called a Snot Rocket, but here in Texas, an SN95 with that beautiful paint job on it. We're looking for a name. Y'all give me some comments. What do y'all think? I call it the Snot Rocket because on the way home I stopped at Tractor Supply in Temple, Texas, and a young guy, probably, I don't know, 18, 19 years old, catches me as I'm coming in the door. Hey man, tell me the story on the Snot Rocket you got. So it kind of stuck. But as you can tell, I'm not feathering the throttle. It's sitting there purring like a kitten. Got that famous Paxton whistle to it. You gotta like that. If you're a 56-year-old gearhead like me, you like that. He put new headlights in it. Told my wife I think about a $10,000 white clear coat base coat paint job by Aaron Milam over there in Copeland, Texas. This old car would look good. My wife's idea is not a chance. I'll work on her. I took her to breakfast this morning. Asked her if I could get a $10,000 paint job. She told me eat a $2 piece of bacon. So we're at home, letting this thing idle, warm up. You know, The car's growing on me. It's a 4th of July. 5th of July, they got a little race up here at Little River. Boys, I'm tempted. If the weather holds out, y'all might see the Snot Rocket tomorrow making a 8-mile test hit. But now we got a functional driver's seat that a fat guy can sit in. I do have a helmet. I do have a fire jacket. So there's things that you need at a racetrack. Now we got a car that runs. So y'all can tell, I've been videoing the whole time, sitting there idling, no issues. I'll put a little link on here to a couple roll races that this thing was in a month or so before I bought it. But you can give the guy on his Facebook page, you can give him a like. Great guy. Bought the car from him. He represented the car perfect. It is what it is. He was in the process of sanding the green off, gonna paint it white. I think that was a good choice. I don't know if I'll do a paint on it, but I got to talk to my paint guy. But right now, she's sitting here idling. Temperature's still cold. She's warmed up. A little over 20 pounds of oil pressure. Now, I'm sure that oil pressure is going to come down some, because I've seen the car when it runs really, really warm. Not overheated, but I mean in 100-degree Texas day. But sitting here idling fine. So this is what we got, boys. For now, I'm calling it the Snot Rocket. My wife thinks it's the Goblin. Since there's a Snot Rocket, it's probably going to be the Goblin. We'll just go ahead and name it the Goblin. Got a fiberglass hood on it. You know, somebody looking for a race car or a street car to work on, you know, it'd be great. But I don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to leave it just like it is, where we take it to the track when we want to go. But that right there might get a dose of that right there. Now, that car is no slouch. 408 Windsor, AFR 205s, but I just don't get to enjoy the car like I want to. This thing, like I said, you heard it fire up, sit here and idle. It's ready to roll off the trailer and go. So, here's what it is. We're going to call this a wrap on this video, on this clip. Y'all will see us when we unload this thing here in a little while. I'm going to jack it up, get y'all some video underneath, what kind of transmission's in it. We know it's a T56, don't have a clue what kind, but we're going to get it up in the air, check the gear ratio, because the previous owner didn't know. We're going to do all that kind of thing. It does have Strange axles. Like I said before, they're the Strange SuperStreet axle. I hope it's 31 spline. They do make them in 28s. But for what we're doing, it'll probably be fine on 28s. Y'all stand by for the next clip. Okay, guys. I shut her off. She probably idled, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes. There at the end, she's idling with about 15 pounds of oil pressure, which, you know, who knows? I've seen them with less and run faster. So right now, everything looks good. You know, you step on the throttle, it goes to 40 pounds of oil pressure. I'm not touching that booger now because she's hot, but it ain't overheating. I mean, you see the radiator. I mean, you can, it's not crazy hot. Yeah, that's not bad either. I'm not touching the header for you guys, but anyway, there she sits. We're gonna jack her up, see if we can figure out what gear's in it, take a picture of the trans, do a little survey underneath the car, and we'll go from there. Y'all stand by for the next clip. Okay, guys, here we are. Safety third. Not really. I really believe in safety working on these cars. If I didn't have Froghorn Leghorn on the lift in there, this car would be on the lift and I wouldn't be laying down. But as you can tell, I got some good old Harbor Freight big jacks allied under there. Both sides, it's got frame connectors on it. I'll show y'all a little video. We're going to check the gear ratio without pulling the cap off the bag. You know, we're substandard guys. We're going to take a guess at it. I do have tension on that jack because the springs let the rear fall down pretty far. So I want it pushed up a little bit, but it's sitting on the jacks and the center jack, so ain't nothing going anywhere. It's still strapped and tied down on the front, so it ain't coming backwards. It ain't going forwards. It's just sitting there. We're going to play with it a little bit. Y'all stand by. Let's take a look under this thing, see what we got. Okay, guys, messing around under here. Hear this noise. I don't know what that was. Check that tailpipe hanger out. Boy, look at that. I like it. And when you come to the other side, guess what? There's his brother. So we'll fix that. I think we got a couple of them laying around. Just want to show y'all that. Nothing wrong with it. Works. Substandard, 100%. I love it. Y'all stand by for the next clip. Okay, guys. Here we are. Look at the rust on that tailpipe. Woo! Looks like 2.5 inch exhaust straight out the back. Stock style rear shocks. Some type of spring. I don't know if those are sport lines or what. We'll have to see if we can find a number and see what we got. But it's got new hangers for the mufflers. I think it's turbo mufflers. I don't see no, I don't know. I think it's turbo mufflers. Might be Flowmasters. We'll get closer and get a look. There's a rear diff cover. You can tell it's had a little bit of a leak at some point. Maybe still, but I mean, ain't nothing piling up on my jack. Nothing like that. Rear sway bar still in the car. Brake lines look good. You can tell it does have frame connectors on it. Looks like an aluminum drive shaft. Some good parts, fellas. Nice little car. Got an X pipe on it, long tubes. Man. Stock rear lowers, stock rear uppers. But for what it is, not bad. I don't see a bunch of rust or nothing other than the tailpipe, but who cares about that? It needs to lose those two things right there and have a race bullet at the end of the header, but probably not going to do that. Probably going to leave it alone until we decide what we're going to do. We're going to stick to the plan. And right now the plan is just have this thing ready to go, where I can throw a battery charger on it the night before, drive it up on the trailer, and take it to the track if I decide to do that. Tires are good. Like I said, Mickey's drag radials. Got Mickey's up front. Y'all stand by. Let's see if we can figure out what gear ratio's on this thing. Let's make some marks and see what we got. Okay, guys. Redneck way of doing this. Make you a line on the tire. Come over here. Hopefully you can see that red line on the drive shaft. Make you a line on that booger. And rotate it. Count your revolutions. So I'm not going to be able to do this holding the camera, but we're going to put you on pause, set you down for a minute, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys. You can tell there's the line. It's kind of toward the bottom. And we got about 3/4 of a turn of our drive shaft on the third roll. So we're sitting here with a 373 gear. Both tires turn, posi works, which I'm not surprised. I'm glad, but I'm not surprised. But so far, Everything looks pretty good. Can't really say any, no downers at all. So we're going to keep looking. 373 gear, posi. Got some type of aftermarket springs on it. Aluminum drive shaft. X-pipe. Let me see if I can get a little closer to those mufflers. It's got some kind of logo on it. Let's see what we got. Let me get a picture of that rascal. Y'all stand by. Okay, guys, we're back. It's got Flowmasters on it. So, Flowmaster catback is what it is. Got an 8X pipe on it. So far, so good. Y'all stand by for the next clip. Let's get this thing up a little higher and see what we got for transmission. You videoing?
I am.
All right, guys. First ride. Here we are. I live on a gravel road. This thing does have a current tag, but it doesn't have. I ain't got no seatbelt on. Feels like a spool. Work. Manual rack, so this part ain't good. Brakes are good.
Now's a good time to check that.
Well, I knew the brakes worked.
Oh, okay.
Take her home. For now. They canceled testing tunes, so we're out of luck on that. But rods are still in it. I only pulled it to about 5,000. It was pulling hard in third gear. So definitely with a little Paxton boost on there, works well. It was up to about 7 pounds of boost at, I don't know, 5,500, something like that. 373s. Like I said, I live down the gravel road, so we're running along at 1,000 RPMs. I go to neutral, we're still 12 pounds oil pressure. That's not great, but as soon as you hit the gas, it's over 20. So, third gear rolling along here at 2,000, we're running 20 pounds oil pressure. Next time, he had just changed it. So the next time we change the oil in it, we'll put a little Lucas. See if that helps us any. If I do pull the motor, I'm going to check the bearings. I've got a fresh bottom end at the house. So we driveway right now. We're here at idle, about 10 pounds oil pressure, 1,000 RPMs. Temperature gauge don't work. Oh, yeah, it's on the wrong side. It's on the cool side. It's oil pressure over there. My first SN95 car. Air don't work, but we don't care. Radio works. Well, maybe not, but we don't care about that either. So, guys, here we are. You can see oil pressure's low, but you know, about 10 pounds. Temp's good. This thing has been idling for 30 minutes on the trailer. I've done a little check in it, cooled off a little bit, but we're sitting here in the driveway right now. We took it up the road, done a little third gear pull at about 5,500. You can see it perfectly happy, sitting there idling good at about 1,000. 6-speed, check the rear ends, 373s. I think we're good so far. We're gonna get out and we'll wrap this video up. Y'all stand by. All right, guys, here we are, back at the house. Rods are still in it. Sitting there idling, perfectly cool. Only concerning thing to me is a little low oil pressure when it's hot, but it's a 302 HO. You know, these motors are run with 1 pound oil pressure. But we got her home. No smoke. Sitting there chugging along. This is my first boosted car in this platform. I did have 03 Cobra. I am going to do a video on that car. I have sold it to a good friend of mine. He'll take a lot better care of the car than I will. His car is a lot prettier than mine. He watches these videos. He'd agree with that. My wife has named this thing the Goblin. So I guess that's what we got. We're going to be the Goblin. She went for a little ride with me. We're going to put this video together. Hey, if you like what we're doing, or if you're a substandard guy, not everybody wants to paint the car, go to the car show, worry about scratches and all that. And I can drive this thing down to Walmart and park in the parking lot. So, you'll probably see it around Rockdale. So far, everything is nice, you know, mechanically. It could use new seats. It could use a paint job, but it is what it is. We're going to wrap this thing up. You guys give me a like and subscribe on the channel. We got all kind of stuff going on. We're going to do a little video on that thing here pretty quick. That car's been around here a long time. Got several cars going on. We're going to get more videos up. We're doing a little traveling, seeing grandbabies, so y'all bear with us. Give me a like and subscribe. Get out in the garage. If you find a project just because it looks bad, if you like it, you do it. You do you. You build you. That's what I tell everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great, blessed day.